We all come across the battery indication every day. So behind the working of this, there are some circuits, there are some logic. Although this battery is managed by the software now, which is called the digital signal processing, but the conventional way to understand the battery level is this basic circuit. So basically, when the battery will be high, all the LEDs will on because it's like a green, and if the battery is low, depending on the uh, level of uh, the battery will red, green. If it's high, it's green. If it's low, if it's low, it's red. So for this voltage is 9 volt, because this is a charge. Although specification of these both of the batteries are 9 volt, but this is like 4 volt because it's discharged now. Let me show you, because I am on 20 volt. So let's have a look on this. So the battery here is like something like 3.93 volts, which is less, and this one is 9 volt. So if you are going to put this one here, only one LED will be displayed or will be charged or will be on. And if we are going to put this one, all the LEDs would be on because it's a 9 volt. So let's understand the resources required and the circuit. So we need 170 ohm resistance. This is 170 ohm resistance. LED of different colors, 4 LED, 1, 2, 3, 4. It can be red, orange, yellow, green, but I don't have yellow and green, yellow and orange. Sorry, yellow. So I use 2 red. So you can use orange or yellow here, or blue, depending upon your indication. And you should have some batteries like this. I have a lot of old batteries, but you need to measure the voltage. It would be good if some is 6 volts, some are 3 volts, some are 9 volts. So it can give you a very good idea. Or you can use the regulator also. But in the STEM lab, you usually have the voltage supply or you have old batteries. Moreover, now understand the circuit. So circuit is very simple. Just put the resistance 170 ohm or 200 or 20 ohm. Put the LED here. Sorry, LED is this way. And the diode. This is a diode. This is a light emitting diode. And this is a normal diode. The diode specifications are IN4007, these one. The white mark is negative and this is positive. So this is negative, this is positive. So this way you have to increase the circuit. I'll show you how did I make it. Positive, negative, positive. Okay. This is negative. Sorry, this is positive, this is negative, this is positive, this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. And the resistance in series, you must have to use the resistances in series like this, like this. All right, let me rub this, join this, and the last one. If you have less LEDs or the resistance, you can make like 2 or 3, because this circuit is identical. So minus and plus, and here you have to give the voltage, plus here and the minus here. All right, so let me rub this. Here you have to give your battery supply, here this one, here like this. And this can be of different colors like green, red, orange, yellow. Okay, and so the circuit is ready. These all are 170 or 220 ohm. All right, so now you have to check the circuit. I have used two breadboards for that, for the ease, but if you have a big breadboard you can use two. So this resistance 170 ohm, and the minus is here, the short leg is minus, it's going there like this. Then you have to connect the diode, this one. Can you see the diode? This is a negative symbol. The gray symbol is the negative symbol. This one this way. And then this LED same way. So this circuit is repeating. All right, and you have to connect this with a jumpers. So this one is a jumper cable, so I've just connected here like this, and this one, because these two breadboards are entirely different, so you have to make a circuit, you have to make a jumper like this. And the last one here at the end, you have to give the voltage here to see the working of the, this is positive, the red is positive, and the negative, so it's working. Thank you. Bye bye. So this was the circuit. Hope you like it, and please subscribe and share with your friends, and please like it.